Hey guys, it's me Stace. I'm back again today with another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. Today we're making this really fun and easy book or mini album. I have mine closed with a belly band. Open it up and you have the cover. On the inside you have all these pages that have pockets in them. You can fill them with pictures, tags, or just plain cardstock like I have here. Very easy to make. So the first thing you'll need is a piece of cardstock that measures 12 by 12. Now you can either use a scoring board or your trimmer with a bone folder. I'm going to use my trimmer. I took the blade out of it to make it easier. Open this up. So you have your 12 by 12 paper. You're going to put it in your trimmer or your scoring board. First at 2 inches. Line that up, make sure it's straight. 2 inches first. Then 6 inches. And then again at 10. So on one side it's 2, 6, and 10. Okay, take it out. We're going to rotate it. And on this side is at 3 inches first. And then 6 and then 9. So one side is 2, 6, and 10. The other side is 3, 6, and 9. So bring that to the 6-inch mark. And then our last one is at 9. Get that lined up, make sure you're straight. Okay, we're done with the scoring. We can set the trimmer aside. Now you want to fold in all of your crease marks. And when you're folding them, just make sure everything's straight. Get a nice crease with your bone folder. Have this one over here. And then this side. Our last one. So really easy to make as well. Alright, so now we have it looks like this. You want to have it to where your 2 smaller flaps are on the side. And you want to cut from this part of the cardstock all the way up to that last score mark. And you can use your trimmer for this. But to do that, I would have to put the blade back in. So I'm going to use my scissors. Just go slow. You're going to cut all the way up to that last score mark. Okay, so it looks like that. Alright, now you want to take it, grab this part here that's not cut, fold it on that score mark and bring it back to you. So now it looks like this. This part here goes up to create your pocket. Flip it over. The same with this side. Okay, so that's what it looks like here. So we have this closed end and this open part. On the closed end, you want to have the closed end on one side. You're going to accordion fold all these pieces. So you bring up this part, accordion fold it, and I like to take my bone folder as I go. Bring this part over, and then bring this part over. Again, just make sure everything's lined up. Okay, so we're going to flip it over. Do the same for this one. Just bring them over on themselves. Like that. And just give everything a really good squish. And now we have our book. Okay, but you can see here, we need to glue these 2 pieces together. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to use art glitter glue. You can use any glue you like. And you want to have the glue go right to the edge of this to keep this part closed. Okay, I'm going to bring it down on itself and just again make sure it's all lined up. Just take your fingers, or you can use your bone folder. Just give it a good rub. Make sure all that glue spreads around. Okay, so now we have the closed end here and this part's open. Now we're going to glue our pockets down, so open this part up, take your glue on the very end, and you only want to apply a small little bit of glue there, just enough to keep the paper closed. Okay, so you can see really small. Bring that up, and just press on that to get the glue bonded with the paper. Okay, flip it over, same thing. Open this part up. Put glue on one end. Again, just a small little strip over here as well. Just give that a squish. Okay, now I'm going to take it and fold it back on itself the way it was. Okay, so accordion fold it, in this way. And again, just give everything a really good squish. Okay, now we need to glue some more. When you open it up, you can see we have these little flaps here. You want to put glue on these. So I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to skip one and put glue on this one. And again, you want to have your glue go all the way to the edge. Okay, you can kind of see how that goes. We have our front flap here. So I want this one to glue to that one. Okay, just again, give it a good squish. Make sure all that glue is spread out really well. Once you have it folded, you'll see where the glue needs to go to keep it all together. Okay, so here's my front flap. My first page is all glued together. My second page, I need to glue these two together. Again, have your glue go all the way to the edge. And you can use like a sticky strip or a score tape for this, but I do find the art glitter glue is pretty good. Alright, and then again, just give it a squish. And that quickly, our book is done. So in a matter of minutes, you can really mass produce these. Great for teenagers to hold photographs in, great for grandmoms to hold their photographs in. You could put just note paper in it. You can have your favorite quotes, your favorite scriptures, your favorite scriptures. You can do to-do lists. You can put coupons in them, really anything. All right, let's go ahead and find the beginning. There's our front cover, 2 pockets here, 2 pockets here, 2 there, and our last one is 2 pockets there. All right, now to decorate it, you can do a number of things. I used Maymay's stamp called Feathers. You probably can't see it that well. Oops, looks like that there. I used this bird and I used the feather. That's it. And I already have all them done. And I have a front and back cover, so a piece here and a piece in the back. So 2 of those, which are right here, and these measure 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. I'm going to take one of these, put it on the back. You can use any paper you like. Really fun for a Christmas book as well. Okay, so I'm going to find the front, put this on the front cover. And I just went with black and white. I kept it pretty simple. Okay, and again, just give it a smush. Let's do the back. And of course, you don't need to do the back cover if you don't want to. Okay. Put that one on here. Nice thing about that glue is it dries clear. Alright, so now we have that. Alright, now we have the piece with the belly band. This measures 1 by 8. I'm going to put it in the front and just wrap it around. I don't want to go too loose or too tight. Just going to line them up where I want them to go. Open that one up. Put glue on the end of that to keep that part down. Just make sure it's straight and make sure you have enough wiggle room. Again, depending on what you're going to put. If you're going to put photos in here, I recommend doing the belly band last so you can make sure you have enough room for the closure. Alright, slide that off. I'm going to give it a good squish here. Now for the front image, I have another piece of white. This one measures, where's my little cheat sheet at? This one measures 2 by, what did it measure, Stace? I think it was 2, yes, 2 by 2 3/4. And this one is 3. Ugh, okay, 2.5. It's not, I'm completely wrong here. Sorry, guys. Okay, this measures 2 inches wide by 2 3/4. This is 2 1/4 by 3. Okay, one of those days. All right, let's glue these 2 guys together. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to glue this one to this one. If you want to, you can use a dimensional here or a pop dot. But I want to put this in my purse, and I know if I had a pop dot on there, odds are it would fall off. So I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'm going to put my belly band back on. Alright, so now what I want to do is put this on the belly band. So what I do is I just kind of put it up here so I can see how wide it is. Then put my glue in that area, so I know I'm not going to go past that. just like that. Make sure my belly band's straight, then put this guy on the front. Isn't that cute? And so simple. I think I'm a tad bit crooked. That's okay though. Crooked just verifies it's homemade, right? Alright, so now we have that. Isn't that fun? Now, when we look at the finished one, we have pages in here, or cardstock. These all measure 2.5, let's get this right, Stace, 2.5 by 3 3/4. So they're good enough for gift cards. You want to, just give like a little booklet of gift cards. That would be kind of fun for like a newlywed or a hostess gift. That'd be really fun to different stores. You can do photographs, tags. Now, if you want to have a piece down here, you can also do that. So you can put a photo here with tags. You can do journaling on this part here. This piece I did not do, but it is 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. Wouldn't that look fun? Do photos here and then journaling here. Really, I mean, there's all kinds of ways you can use this book. Absolutely love it. Let's bring this one back over. And again, you'll need 8 of those pieces that measured 2.5 by 3 3/4. Or again, just photographs or tags. Gonna put the belly band back on there. But how super cute, right? And pretty simple. All right, guys, there you have it, our Friday PIP, our Pinterest-inspired project. Hopefully you were inspired by it. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.